Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. All right, I got some big news from Norwegian Cruise Line Holdings. So this is going to be for Norwegian Cruise Lines, Regent Seven Seas, and Oceania Cruise Lines, and they have made some major protocol changes above and beyond any of the other major cruise lines, and I want to get those out to you guys quickly, share those with you guys this morning so we're all up to date on all of the health and safety protocols out there for Norwegian Cruise Lines Holding. All right, so first and foremost, they have dropped the pre-cruise testing requirement for vaccinated passengers on all sailings. So it's not just for 5 nights or less. If you are vaccinated, no pre-cruise test is required. Now, if you are unvaccinated, you of course will still have to pre-cruise test. And there are still some exceptions such as Canada and Bermuda that do require the pre-cruise test. But the big news from Norwegian, the big news is they are dropping the vaccination requirement. Okay, and yep, you guys heard me correctly. Norwegian Cruise Lines Holding is dropping the vaccination requirement and will be allowing unvaccinated guests to sail with them again. Now, these new protocols go into effect on September the 3rd of 2022. They are already posted on Norwegian's website. I'm going to hop over there real quick. We're going to take a look at these and read these directly from the website so you guys have all of the actual facts. For sailings beginning September the 3rd, 2022, as the world continues to open up, luring travelers to explore their favorite destinations once again more freely, we have updated our health and safety protocols to further align to those of the broader travel, leisure, and hospitality industry worldwide. The relaxation of global protocols and travel requirements make it easier for guests to return to sea with us. As such, for sailings beginning September the 3rd, 2022, all travelers are invited to sail with us once again, regardless of vaccination status. All right, so we're going to hop down here to vaccination requirements. For sailings embarking September the 3rd, 2022 and beyond, guests age 12 and over will be allowed to board unvaccinated. Unvaccinated guests age 12 and over will be required to show proof of a medically supervised negative PCR or antigen test taken no more than 72 hours prior to embarkation. For guests age 11 or younger, no additional protocols or testing requirements apply. Now, local regulations may have different requirements to enter certain countries. Make sure to check travel requirements by country to understand country-specific requirements. For all sailings September 3rd, 2022 and beyond, for all cruisers unless country requirements differ. All right, so if you're under 11, vaccinated or unvaccinated, no testing is required. If you're over the age of 12 and vaccinated, no testing is required. If you're over the age of 12 and you are unvaccinated, proof of a medically supervised negative PCR or antigen test taken no more than 72 hours prior to embarkation required. And there you go. That's directly from Norwegian Cruise Line's website, an update to their health and safety protocols. Now, they said it does say that can vary by the countries and the destinations that the cruise lines visit. So if you're unvaccinated and you want to book on Norwegian Cruise Lines, go over to their website and verify the requirements for all of the cruise ports and the destinations that you're going to, because the destinations can still set rules and requirements that the cruise lines have to adhere to, such as you still have to test if you're going to Canada or Bermuda. That's one of the requirements we've seen from the other cruise lines. But the big takeaway is Norwegian Cruise Lines, they are going to be the very first cruise line here in the United States to just drop the vaccination requirement altogether. I mean, they're not talking about a certain percentage or anything like that. They're saying vaccinated, unvaccinated, all are welcome aboard the ship. The first to drop the pre-cruise test, regardless of how the length of the cruise. So it's not just 5 nights or less. It's just over 12, fully vaccinated. No more testing is required. So this is a big step. Norwegian has gone above and beyond what the other cruise lines have done. The others, they've dropped the pre-cruise test, 5 nights or less sailings. Norwegian said, nope, no pre-cruise testing for the vaccinated and unvaccinated. Welcome up back on board. So is this what we're going to see from the other cruise lines? It said that normally if one does it, the others follow right along. Norwegian's first. Who's going to be number two? All right, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's cruise news video. If you have, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't done so, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. It is free to do so. Helps our channel grow. We'll let you know anytime a new video comes out. And like always, we will see you out on the high seas.